Yes, hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Orient Express. It's a terrible nickname, but I love it and I'm sticking to it. Leyton Orient, we're back again. Alright, come to the end of the preseason tournament. How much we got in the bank? 33 mil? Not amazing, but not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Well, there you go. That's something good to get in for a short-term loan. Only 6 months loaned in, but Sergio Romero in for the time being while Ethan Shaw is out. Not a bad loanee, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty damn good. Alright, getting into these highlights, we're starting our first game of the Premier League season, and who do we have for away from home? Who else but the bloody Gunners is who we've got. We're at Arsenal for our first game. Go in here, Sterling to get our first goal of the season, because who else was it going to be? It was never going to be anyone else but him. Just had to be him to score our first goal of the season. A neat goal, well pulled back here, and then Sterling just finding that off his right foot. Easy, mate, makes it look easy. They get this opportunity, and they do get it up and over our keeper, but it's pulled back for the free kick, so thank you, ref, because that was 0% chance of missing that one. Well, that's Arsenal, so probably would have. Anyway, we get a second goal, again from Sterling. We score 2 goals in our first game, both of them obviously from the main man up top. Their defence and keeper have had an absolute mare here. Gomez just letting him by, getting on that side of him to get to the header first. Leno easily could have got a hand to that. Just a little bit of a mess from Arsenal there. Our next game, we're against Norwich in the Carabao Cup. We get that early lead. I say early, about 30 minutes in, we get the lead from our Macedonian monster that is Dimitrievski. The man's like 6'6" in Macedonian. We love him. What a guy. Then Norwich get one back with Buendia. Pretty standard. I mean, we should have closed them down, but whatever. Then 76th minute they go and get this penalty, which not the best for us, albeit it was a late challenge. I dive the right way, they still managed to score the goal. And we go up just minutes later, and there he is again, the Macedonian monster goes and scores. I really hope I'm right in saying he is Macedonian. I'm pretty sure he is. But there he goes and bags another goal, slips in behind their defence. I almost thought he was offside, but hey, game didn't flag it, so clearly he wasn't. Krul gets a hand to it, but he's not stopping this lad. Goes to penalties. Collado, I think that was, scored. Then Lee goes and clarks the crossbar. Dimitrievski gets 2 goals in the match, and then in the penalty shootout, what else is he going to do but send it home? Norwich's next penalty coming from Ida, I don't know how it's said, but he smacks it straight into the path of the keeper who gets an arm to it. This guy whose name I still can't pronounce just goes and gets it saved by Krul. Decent pen, good save. Proper goes and slaps it over the bar, making people in the crowd duck. All comes down to Doyle, who was wearing the captain's armband for the day. He goes, sets himself up to slot it down in the bottom. Krul ready for it, doesn't dive. We win the penalty shootout 3-0 after 4 penalties from us and 3 from them, which, yeah, not the best penalty shootout, but that was a nice pen to win it though. You've got to admit that was a well taken, well struck pen that even if Krul had dived for it, maybe he wouldn't have got it. Anyway, our next game up against Man United, we get a penalty for that challenge. Doku to take it, just slots it easy, mate, just casual. Calm as anything, slaps out the corner flag to celebrate. Very nice pair. De Gea goes the wrong way. Then they get this as an equaliser. I shouldn't have slid in there with the Rucci. That I thought ball was gonna come to him, was gonna clear it. Didn't happen. Doku goes running. Doku just goes on a big old run, drops the defender, drops every defender, and slides it past De Gea. What a goal, mate! What a goal! Beautifully done by him. And then this to save us from the win. That was not given as a penalty. That was given as nothing. Just play on. Anyway, that's it for these highlights. Alright, welcome to these highlights. We're against Everton, and honestly, I can't even be mad they scored that. Off both posts and in, they got another goal there. They get a third one. They were running us rampant here. They go 4-0 up on half-time. It was not a good first half for us. We do get one back as a bit of a consolation here. We get another back, which is good. 70 minutes in. But then they go and score a 5th. And it was game from there. We do get this as a very nice goal but it's a consolation. We lose 5-3 to Everton. Next game, we are against Stoke in the Carabao Cup. The most dull 0-0 draw I have ever witnessed. Goes to pens. We get one, they get one, we get one. They claw it wide. Then we go and score again. And then they go and get it saved off the keeper's hand, off the post, and back into the keeper's hands. We go and score our fourth, and we win. No penalties missed against Wolves in this game. Bit of a mess of a goal, but we take those. We take those. And then Ricky J. Jones gets sent miles, but he still scores. That's what matters. And then Sterling, of course he gets himself on the score sheet. He always does. That's what he does best. Against Bournemouth in Carabao again. Nice goal to start it off. And then we go and get another nice goal. And then we go and get another goal. We kind of ran through this Bournemouth side in this game. What Everton did to us, we did to this Bournemouth side. And right towards the end, we get our fourth with the last kick we had in that game. Very nice for us. We're up against Borough now, against them in the FA Cup. We get one. We get a penalty because that was not a good challenge. Collado scored the first goal, scores the second. Dmitrievski goes and bags one for himself. And then Collado gets himself on the score sheet one more time. And we're not done yet. A beautiful lofted ball through to Doyle, who just catches it sweet as a nut and slides it home. And if that's not enough, he goes and bags that one in right late on to make it 6. Playing against Chelsea in the Carabao, I mean, what a mess that was. What even happened? Pulisic goes and scores against us. We go and get one back. But yeah, Chelsea definitely the better side. We go and foul them in the box. They get a pen. Werner goes and scores it. I know, Werner scoring. This game is so unrealistic. And then we do this. Werner gets a second. We lose 4-1. And that's it for these highlights. Alright, more highlights. Nothing actually happened in January, so we're just going to go straight to highlights. Here against Chelsea, they get the opening goal there. Fair enough, it was a good goal. We get one back here with a great strike in by Doyle. Nice one to level it for us. Great goal. Like, look at the way he smashes that, just miles away from anyone being able to get near it. Bags a great goal. It's beautiful, mate, beautiful. Then Chelsea go and do this, and yeah, we've been absolutely run wild here. To be fair, this proves just how much of a better team Chelsea are than us when they're scoring a goal like that against us. Like, what were we meant to do there? We do get this penalty very late on, 91st minute out of 92. Kamara Mesa goes and bags and gets us an equaliser with 32 seconds left on the clock. What a time to do it. He steps up in a big moment and he gets us that equaliser to draw with Chelsea, who were the better team. We were lucky that we got a penalty at the end, but Kamara Mesa goes and bags beautifully, so get in there, fella. What a good performance from you to smash it home. Next game against Southampton, we slot one in the 20th minute. Very nice from Ricky J. Jones there. Just perfectly guides it in. Nothing keeper's going to do. Sterling goes and smacks one home. Beautiful from him. Nice, just standard what he does, isn't it? It's just what he does. He just bags from about the penalty spot, just slams it past the keeper, never stopping it. Beautiful goal. Just perfectly struck by him. No defenders were getting near him. Then he goes and does this as well, because he's like, fuck it. One nice looking goal is not enough. Let's go and bag another nice looking goal. Drops himself down to the ground for the celebration. I love that one. I don't know why. It's just great. Gets up to have a little bit of a hug with his teammates as well. But what a strike. First time as well. The fact he catches it first time on the move. Collado gets a beauty of a goal here. All in the first half, by the way. All these goals in the first half. Sterling with the assists as well. Goals, assists. What can't Sterling do? Nothing, pretty much. He is an absolutely stunning player. He is the best Sterling in the Premier League. Don't fact check that one. Here we go in the second half. Sterling wasn't happy with just 2 goals. He was like, nah, I need a hat-trick. So slots that one past the keeper beautifully. Amazing by him. Just great play. What a game he had against Southampton. Slotting this one in just perfectly. Expertly finished. He is a great player. Southampton do go and get one back, but it's a complete consolation. They're still 4 goals down. A hat-trick for Sterling. What a game he had. Next game we're up against Bournemouth. And yeah, just another nice goal from Sterling. Brings out the sauce for the celebration, because of course he does. He's got the sauce, so he's bringing it out and he's showing it off. And then, of course, who else but Sterling to go and smack another great one in. It's just what he does. He just does that. Great goal from him. Anyway, that's it for these highlights. Right, lads, end of this season. Let's go through it. So, we finished the season in a very respectable 13th place. I'm very happy with that. Burnley got 2 points the entire season. 2? What? Is their entire team 1 overall? Burnley, how? Who is their team? Their team's not even that bad. Oh my god, I just realized they have a 49 rated goalkeeper. Okay, you know what, their team is that bad. How would you even have a 49 overall keeper? A 64 right back at 64 of 65 centre mids. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with the 13th place. 113, drew 6, lost 19, 52 goals scored, 68 conceded. That's a very good result for our first season up in Prem. United finishing 6th, Newcastle finishing 5th, Spurs, Chelsea, City and Liverpool your top 4. 105 points for Liverpool and 104 for City. That is insanely close. Exactly the same goal difference. All City needed was to concede 1 less goal probably, and like a 1 goal defeat, and they would have won. Our top appearances goes to Jacob Italiano with 45. 44 for Laird, and then Ricky J. Jones as well. Doku with 35. We didn't have as many from Sterling this season because he was out injured for quite a while, which was a shame. Top goal scorer is still Sterling, who's joint with Ricky J. Jones. Those two both getting 11 goals in this season. Sterling having all of his coming in the league, and Ricky getting all but 1 in the league where he scored once in the Carabao. Top assist goes to Ricky J. Jones with Italiano closely behind him. 51 mil for Jeremy Doku, and we picked this ad up for 5 mil, which is insane. But anyway, that is the end of this season. We did good. I'm really happy with a 13th place finish with our first season in the Prem. Only 1 point below Brighton in 12th. So yeah, overall really good season for us. Very happy with it. Did we get anyone anywhere near the top scorers? We definitely didn't when our top scorer was 11. Yeah, there he is. 23rd place top scorer is Keziah Sterling. At least he got on the list. Anyway, another season completed, another step closer to being a massive, major, world-beating team, and I think we have it within us. I think we need to strengthen up a few positions, but I believe we can do it. Within the next few seasons, we will be world beaters. Believe me, it may take a little while, but we'll get there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you later.